We are under the bright light. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now in the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brian Dozier.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Left fielder, Jock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. slider down low for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Missed with a breaking ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Gloved by Walker, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's ready. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Torres on at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the
Ready.
Dodgers,
Here's the first offering.
right fielder, Yasiel.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rondon.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Way out in front.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Rippling.
Popped him up. Gregorius over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he's safe. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And a Fastball swung on and hit to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch on its way.
Peterson.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Neil Walker. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So here now is the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. First time up, he went down looking. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Stripling is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
To 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses inside 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he will strike him out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. He's set and the pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Stanton at second. Hicks is over at first with 1 away. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Here's Miguel Andujar now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pedro Baez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
From batter number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan Dozier.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Josh Peterson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Neil Walker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Greg Bird. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. At the plate, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over.
Ryan Madson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's out. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 2. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Dylan Floro gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner over to his left. And there's out number 2. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez slaps the tag on him. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Seared down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. So coming to the plate, Dylan Floro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kike Hernandez.
Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it.
Alex Wood.
Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Wood, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 2-0 is taken, ball three.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Neil Walker.
Kenta Maeda takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
18.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. One there on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Standing in now, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. So with two away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time. And Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and two strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in, Justin Turner. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. No balls and a strike to count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Our final line score.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and